Good day, fellow learners. Once again, this is your mentor, your fact check buddy Ray Gapos, joining you for a video that documents the preparations of a passer on the next generation NCLEX-RN for the State Board of New York. This was last May 17, 2023. Let's congratulate her, Miss Maclaine Lucias, who's now a USRN. So Maclaine actually sent me this thank you note, and she says, finally a USRN. It was never easy to pass the NCLEX-RN. Making the impossible attainable requires a lot of devotion. This dream would not have been achievable without the assistance of the Ray A. Gapos Review System team, led by my mentor extraordinaire, thank you, Ms. Maclaine, Sir Ray Gapos, from my NCLEX processing application, ITAPS, that's the International Test Applications Processing Services, that's being offered by the Ray Gapos system. Gapos, for your assistance in all my test demands up to my mentoring sessions. Ma'am Shans, thank you for your words of encouragement. Ma'am Nisi, thank you for always answering my questions. Ma'am Sol, I appreciate your words of wisdom. Ma'am Nicole, I discovered a sister in you. And special thanks to my other mentors, Ma'am Che and Sir Francis. I'd want to thank Sir Ray for your unending help with everything. No words can ever explain how grateful I am to be one of your students, sharing the same environment as my fellow nurses trying to become USRN. Looking back, the learning environment, the face-to-face bootcamp in Baguio, the RAGRS Core Shell, and that's our latest product, and QBanks, which I can use at any time due to work, and of course, the quick fix session with Sir Ray, made me feel better prepared for the NCLEX-RN. I'd also like to thank my family, friends, co-workers, and review mates for their encouragement. Above all, I want to thank God for this blessing, and I shall be eternally grateful for it. Sincerely, Maclaine Biloquias, RN, USRN. Congratulations, Miss Maclaine. And there's more to her story than what she actually mentioned in this email. And I'd like you to learn from her because she did something different that enabled her to pass the next generation NCLEX-RN the easy way. Here's her story. Let's watch this. Good day, fellow learners. Once again, this is your mentor, your fact check buddy Ray Gapos, joining you for another inspirational session. This time around, we have a newly licensed USRN. And I'm so happy that she actually agreed to share with us her thoughts as well as her experiences in, take note, navigating the next generation NCLEX-RN. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Maclaine Lucias, USRN. Pleasant afternoon, Maclaine.
Good afternoon, sir, and good afternoon to our viewers.
TV and the thing. Anyway, the first question that I'd like to ask you, let's get down to business right away. How did you prepare for the next generation NCLEX-RN test? Was it something that occupied most of your time every day?
Since I am working, like I don't have really the chance to prepare at most like the other students, but I make sure that what the system offers is I got the chance to really grab it. Like for example, every after work, I really made sure that I watch every possible videos that I can so that it could help me probably to prepare for my NCLEX.
So when you're talking about the Ray Gapos system, you have several components like of comprehensive review, intensive coaching, face-to-face, virtual live, delayed live telecast. Which among those components of the system did you use? Yun lang ginamit mo?
Well, I had a chance to join our bootcamp in Baguio, which
So
is
the bootcamp is the 10-day course.
Yes, the 10-day course.
That's something that I personally would usually conduct.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's a 10-day course.
Then
And then the
after-
second?
After is our new technology, which is our RAGRS core shell.
Okay, so the core shell that presents to you the components of the subjects of the NCLEX, and you have the freedom to navigate whether you want to take a test, watch a
Yes.
video, short test, long exam, standard NCLEX items or next generation items. It's very flexible.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
and the third?
And the third is which is my favorite would be your quick fix session.
Okay, so if I'm going to give you, for example, 100% in terms of your percentage of preparation, kindly distribute it among the three. If we talk about the comprehensive review, how many percent did it help you?
I don't have the chance to do the comprehensive review, but for the boot camp,
The boot camp rather, sorry.
I would allot 10% for my boot camp.
Okay, and then what about for the core shell?
For our core shell, I think that would be a 30%.
And then the 3-day quick fix?
That would be the 60%.
Now, one thing that really perplexed me is that it's amazing to note that we only had the 3-day quick fix, and it's a one-time thing that you do every month. How come you're giving it 60%?
Well, I think, sir, looking back from the previous passers, since I have been monitoring it, I think the quick fix helped me a lot because it gives us a sense of direction, what to focus, or what they so call the trending for that specific.
So which means it's not beneficial to review all the concepts
Yes.
when you're preparing for the next trend. You have to have target concepts and you have to dig deep into it. Okay, that's what the quick fix is all about,
Yes.
which I personally also conducted here for free at the Regapos building, second floor.
Make sure to avail of that.
UN Avenue, Manila. Now, the most important question of them all is that since you are actually working, is it possible to prepare for the next generation NCLEX while working?
Well, I think yes, I can attest to it. Since I am working 8 to 5, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. from Mondays to even Saturdays and even Sundays. And then of course I really need to rest, but it's up to you to allot a time for specific consistently. And that I think it's like, it's not an excuse that you are working, but if you really put your mind into it, that if you really want that 4-letter word at the end of your name, you can really make it possible.
So that's the big letter D, discipline.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're going to take your friends with you to a program, what do you think will you recommend for them to avail of? Would you recommend that they take the entire package? Because you said you had the 60% for the quick fix. But let us tell them that you're giving 60% for the quick fix because you got prepared, because you did the core shell.
Yes.
I don't think the quick fix will work on its own.
I think, sir, we have different learners. We had to agree on that. But I think I should recommend them at most would be our bootcamp.
Okay, that's a 10 days
Yes.
boot camp. And a lot of people are flying in
Yes,
to our
sir.
boot camp site, okay? From as far as Lanao, people
Yes,
from abroad,
Yes,
they're
sir.
flying in. Doing the boot camp with me, it's a 10-day power pack high yield sessions with, of course, just me and only me. Okay, and of course all my staff. It's a technology enhanced bootcamp, so we're not using a lot of papers because we're using much of the technology, so they learn how to navigate next generation NCLEX items plus the strategies that we crafted for them. Okay, so the next question that I'd like to ask you is, how was it when you're actually about to take the test? What did you feel? But before you answer that, I'm going to allow you to answer that. That's the next part of our video. Watch us in our next video.